this very nice flow vinyasa yoga sequence. I'm filming from Yoga Lila, so very happy to share this practice with you. Usually I would have my Friday evening classes with Yoga Lila, but today we're online, so this class can be practiced any time of day. It's quite nice to have a little pillow and a blanket by your sides. I use a block under my sitting bones, but if you don't have a block with you, you can also take a pillow, or maybe you have an old book. And it's really nice to just place under the sitting bone to sort of give a little length in the spine. We'll start this practice tuning into ourselves. And you can find a nice comfortable seat, maybe place a block or a book or a pillow under your sitting bone. Gently place the hands onto your thighs, and we can take a nice breath in here. As we exhale, maybe drop the shoulders down. Lengthen gently the spine, the crown of the head reaches up to the ceiling. And we'll gently close our eyes. And we're starting today with just noticing how we feel. What's moving inside the body and in the mind. For a moment, pay attention to where you're connecting to the ground beneath you. How does it feel with the mat touching your ankles and your feet? Notice the weight of your sitting bone down into the ground and arriving here in the present moment. Watching your breath without judging anything. And for a moment, notice the activity in your head. Is it busy today or is it quiet? How does it resonate? And then we'll start to gently deepen your breath. Taking a nice breath in, let it flow through your nose, wander down through your throat to your chest, the back of your shoulders, your core, and the lower belly. Nice deep inhale. And let it flow throughout your entire body. You have this feeling that the breath is coming into each single corner of your body, down to your fingertips and your toes. And as we exhale, let that breath flow all the way back throughout your body, throughout your nose, and releasing anything that was no longer wanted. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. See if you can match the length of the inhale with the same length of the exhale. And we're filling the body with nice new oxygen, new energy as we inhale. And as we exhale, we allow that breath to carry out any unwanted or lingering energy, releasing it through our nose. We'll take a few more rounds of breath. Find a nice, long, deep inhale and exhale in a rhythm that feels good with you today. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. And we can gently flick our eyes open. Coming back to the practice, releasing anything under your sitting bone. Just put it out to the side. And we can take our hands down side by side, flick the palm of the hands, and we'll gently kind of start rising them overhead in an inhale. Exhale, releasing them back down. Nice and active arms and fingers. Inhale, feeling that chest open as we rise the hand up. And exhale, gently releasing them all the way back down. Few more rounds. Inhale, opening up. Active arms and fingers. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's do one more round. Inhale up. And exhale. This time the hands go midway, aligning with the shoulders, flipping the palm of the hands, and then we're reaching the hands back. So we're stretching nicely in the chest and the elbows. And opening up here. Inhale. Exhale, arms come back, releasing all the way down. Again, flipping the palms, and the hands come overhead in an inhale. Left hand reaches down to the mat, cupping the fingers, let them walk a little further over. We can place the palm of the hand onto the mat, gently bending that elbow. Then we're reaching left hand, right hand up behind us. Nice stretch to the side body. Maybe we can gently open the chest here, and maybe turn the gaze in to the palm, to look into the palm of the hand. Inhale here, and exhale. Let the arms gently come back. Flipping both palm of the hands and inhaling them overhead. Right hand comes down, walking the fingertips, gently bending the elbow and straightening the left. Gentle opening the chest and maybe turning the gaze into the palm of the hand. Inhale. Exhale, let the arms slide all the way back down. One more time on each side. Inhale up. Left hand down, walking the hands over, gentle bend, reaching up, stretching nicely. Exhale, releasing the hands back to center, flipping the palms, and inhale, come up. Other side. And inhale, left hand stretches nice and long. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, flipping the palms, reaching them overhead. This time we're interlacing the palm of the hand and flipping the palm of the hand so it's facing the ceiling. Inhale, stretching the arms long. Make sure that your shoulders not coming up. You want the shoulders nice and down, space for the neck. And then we just inhale as we're pushing the palm of the hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, let the hands travel forward and the spine is curving back. Gently let the neck fall down and inhale, pushing the palm of the hands in front of you. Exhale, releasing the hands and they come behind us. Interlacing the hands behind, rolling the shoulders back, and inhale as we're lifting the chest and squeezing the shoulder blades together behind us. Nice inhale. And exhale, releasing the arms. And again, let them travel up. Interlace the hands, flipping the palms, and inhale, pushing the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the spine, hands palms in front. Inhale as you push them away from you. Exhale, release the hands, let them come behind you, rolling the shoulders back, inhale. And exhale, releasing the arms, they come above the head. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale, pushing the palm of the hands. And exhale, let them fall out in front of you, curving the spine back, pushing the palm of the hands away. Exhale, release, let them come behind your back. Rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest. Inhale. Exhale, last round, hands overhead. Interlace the fingers, flipping the palm, inhale here. Exhale as you transition, gently curving the spine back, pushing the arms away from you on an inhale. And exhale, release the hands behind, rolling the shoulders open, inhale. And gently releasing the arms. We can roll the shoulders a little bit from side to side, shifting direction. And we're coming on to all 4. So scooping the legs up to one side, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And as we inhale, we'll do a little cat-cow here. So dropping the belly down, rolling the shoulders back, giving space to the neck again, and then gently lifting the chest. The head is in elongation with the neck and the spine. Inhale. And exhale, from the hips, we'll start to curve the spine all the way up to the ceiling, dropping the head down. And inhale again, dropping the belly, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, curving the spine up. Inhale, dropping the belly, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, curving the spine, dropping the head, pushing the hands into the ground. Nice stretch in the back of the shoulders. Inhale, dropping the belly. One more round, curving the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, we can come back to neutral spine. Then we'll take a little step back with the feet and with the knees so that we're more towards the back of the mat. And then from here, we'll take 2 big steps with our hands to the front. And then we're just looking back to check that our knees and our hips are going to be in one line. We can also have it drawn a little bit further back, but what we don't want is the hips to be in front of the knees. So check that you're either above or even a little further back. And then from here, coming into a very nice heart opener, we'll start to melt the chest down towards the mat, dropping the head on the ground, making sure the elbows are lifted. Nice inhale here. Rolling the shoulders open, give space for the chest to melt all the way down to the mat. One more nice inhale here. Draw the breath up to the back of the shoulders. Big exhale. And last deep inhale back. Draw the breath into the back of the shoulders. Exhale, melt the chest down. And on the next inhale, lift the head. Dropping the forearms onto the ground, and then the hips and the body melts all the way down. Checking that the hands are under the shoulders. And then we can roll the shoulders back, giving space for the chest to draw towards the front, pushing the forearms into the ground, engaging in the core to protect the lower back. And we'll take 3 breaths here in Springs pose. Nice little back bend, a nice little opener for the chest. Last deep, nice breath in. Deep exhale. And then we'll gently find a way into down dog. We can transition from all four. So finding again the knees over the ankle, the hands under the shoulders, tucking the toes. And then let the knees hover above the mat. From here we can start to draw the chest down to the thighs and then lifting the tailbone all the way up. Take a moment to check in with your down dog, looking at your hands and make sure your fingers are nice and spread. Gently melt the chest towards the thighs and roll the shoulders open. We can walk a little bit the dog from side to side, bending one knee, straightening the opposite leg, and switching from the other side. Let the neck be nice and loose. And finally, find stillness in your down dog. So you can have the knees a little bit bent to help you just lengthen the spine. You can be on your toes, or you can be on your heels. Just choose one variation that feels very good. 3 breaths here. Last deep inhale and deep exhale. Bend the knees, look in between the hands, and then we can start to walk step by step to the front of the mat. We're lifting halfway up, either cupping the hands onto the mat or placing them on the shins. The spine straightens, so one nice long line, pushing the crown of the head towards the front, and we'll gently lift our weight more towards the front of the feet, feeling a nice stretch in the back of the neck here. Nice inhale, and then we can lift the hands out in front. Reaching out towards the front and feeling that nice length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Releasing the hands back down. One more nice inhale here. And exhale, forward folding, bending in the knee, melding the chest down, releasing the head. Deep inhale. Exhale, let yourself sink a little deeper, maybe nodding the head a little bit from side to side, or yes and no. And on an inhale, gently roll yourself all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. And the shoulders comes, and then the neck comes the last. We're settling into a mountain pose. So you can put your feet hip width apart, and then we're actively pushing the soles of the feet into the mat. So as if you want to step through the mat down to the ground. So we have nice and active legs here. Tucking the tailbone and gently sucking the pubic bone in towards the spine. And we can roll the shoulders up to the ears and all the way down. Keep that nice little lift you made in the chest. Hands are nice and loose. And then the crown of the head once again wants to reach up towards the ceiling. Take a moment here to feel that stability of the pose. And have that sensation that even if you wanted to lift the leg right now, you wouldn't be able to, because you're so rooted and stable. Connected to the ground. Strength and stability. And as we inhale, we're taking the hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. And inhaling as we're coming halfway lift. Exhale, hands comes to both sides of the mat, and we're stepping into a plank pose. The heels are pushing back, one nice strong line, and then we can drop the knees, the chest and the chin, rolling into cobra, pushing the palm of the feet in the mat, lifting the knees, and then pushing the shoulders back so you can lift the chest. Core is nicely engaged, and the hands are only there to gently support you, to basically lift them off the mat. Inhale here. And exhale, we're finding our way back to downward facing dog. You can transition into elbows, and then you can gently find your way back. 3 breaths here. On the next inhale, right knee comes up behind us, pushing the sole and the foot towards the back of the room. And then we're bending the knee, placing the right foot in front of the mat. Dropping the left knee down, and we can rise the hands overhead. Nice opening in the chest. Inhale. Exhale, hands come back to the front of the mat, and the left foot steps back to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. This time with a straight spine, rising the hands overhead. Meeting in a prayer, and the prayer comes down to the chest and an exhale. 1 inhale here. 1 exhale. Again, hands rise overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhaling, once again, finding plank. 1 inhale in plank. Knee, chest, chin. Inhaling into cobra. Rolling the shoulders back, knees are lifted. Inhale. And then let's find a way back to down dog. 3 breaths here. Nice deep inhale. Deep exhale. And on the next inhale, left leg rises up. Palm of the foot reaches towards the back. Bending the knee, placing left foot in the front of the mat. And then we can drop the right knee down, lift the hands overhead. Nice inhale here. And exhale, hands comes back to the front, stepping the right foot to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale again, straight spine. Hands come overhead, meeting in a prayer. And exhale, prayer to heart. 1 inhale here. 1 exhale. And we'll do this sequence 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, plank. One inhale here, and then we go knee, chest, chin. Inhaling into cobra. And exhale, find your down dog. And we'll take 3 breaths here in down dog. One nice inhale. Nice deep exhale. On the next inhale, right leg shoots up behind us. Pressing that palm of the foot towards the back and bending the knee, right foot to the front. Dropping the left knee down, and on an inhale, hands come overhead. Exhaling the hands to the front. Stepping the left foot back to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. And a nice forward fold on the exhale. Inhale, hands rise overhead. Exhale, prayer to Next inhale, hands come overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhaling, we're finding our plank. One nice inhale and plank. And then we can drop the knee, chest, chin. On an inhale, rolling into cobra. And exhale, down dog. Three breath here. Nice deep inhale. Deep exhale. Rising the left foot out behind us. And exhale, bend the knee, place it in front of the mat, dropping the right knee, hands come overhead. Exhale, hands back to the front, and this time we're stepping the left foot back into down dog. Nice inhale here, and exhale, you can drop the knees, come into a child pose. We'll take a nice deep 5 breath here before we move into our second sequence. Gently start to come all the way back, lifting the head off the mat. And we'll gently find our down dog again. Finding again the nice position of the down dog. Fingers are nice and spread. Shoulders are rolling back. Let the chest melt towards the thighs. Lengthening the spine, inhale. And we can let the hands walk towards the back. Hanging nice and deep into a forward fold, grabbing hold on our elbows with our hands. Inhale here. Exhale, let yourself become even deeper. Nice bend in the knees, letting the neck go. Releasing the hands and then rolling vertebra all the way up. Shoulders and neck comes last. Pray to heart for a nice inhale and a nice exhale. And we're taking a big step with the left foot towards the front. Then we can bend the knee and the right foot can go 90 degrees towards the wide side of the mat, finding our warrior two. Just making sure that our shoulders and our chest are in line with the side of the mat, and we're checking that the knees over the ankle. And then we can release the hands out to either side. Take an inhale here. Releasing the shoulders down, make sure you have a nice space for the neck. And then we can turn the gaze towards the front. front. 3 nice breaths here, active feet, legs and arms. Very nice strong pose. We're active in all 4 corners. Feel the heat accumulated in your legs, and you can use your breath to draw up that energy. Let it flow out to your entire body. Nice and energizing breath. And on an inhale, you can lengthen that neck. Let's flip the palm of the hands and let them travel all the way up. Nice inhale and exhale, let the hands come down. Simultaneously, the knees bending. Let's take a few more of these. Flipping the palm of the hands, inhaling up. And exhale, sitting down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come down, bending that knee. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And last time, exhale down. We're flipping the palm of the left hand, draw it forward, letting the right hand drop down alongside the thigh, and then we're raising that left hand all the way up. See if we can start to draw it backwards, giving a nice stretch in the side body here, making sure the left knee is still over the left ankle, reaching the left hand towards the back. And maybe again turning the gaze into the palm of the hands. Nice inhale here. And as we exhale, you can gently come back to Warrior 2. Then we're lengthening again the left leg, drawing once again the left hand towards the front, coming into a triangle pose. So the palm of the left hand comes to the outside, to the inside of the left thigh, and the right hand reaches out to the ceiling. We want to have that lifting sensation in our body, so rather than trying to come down, we want to lift up, having a nice twist and opening in the chest. You can turn your head down towards the feet, or up towards the ceiling. So just take a variation that feels good for the neck, and we're inhaling here, 3 breaths. On the next exhale, we can bend that left knee, cupping the left hands onto the mat, and again, twisting, opening. Right fingertips are reaching towards the ceiling. Nice opening here in the chest, easy twist. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, the right hand comes down to the mat, placing the hands on either side of the mat and stepping the right leg into plank. Nice. Nice inhale here, and exhale, coming onto a forearm plank. And from here, we're going to find a side plank. So the left hand reaches towards the side of the mat, and then we're stacking the right leg on top of the left. Then we can again reach that right hand up towards the ceiling, and finding that the hips are drawing up towards the ceiling as well. Nice side plank, 3 breaths here. Last inhale, and exhale, releasing both forearms into the ground. From here, coming into normal plank, and then pushing back into down dog. Nice breath in here, and maybe we want to release through the mouth. Once again, inhale, releasing through the mouth. One last deep breath in. Then we can bend the knees, look in between the hands, And then we can walk, step or jump to the front. Coming halfway lift as we inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine, hands come overhead. And exhale, forget to heart. One breath in here. And one breath out. We want to come over to the other side. So we'll take a big step back with the left leg. And then the left foot goes towards the side of the mat. I'll just switch positions so that I can see you. Bending the right foot over the right ankle. And coming into a warrior two. We're turning the arms and the shoulders, aligning to the side of the mat. Taking a breath in here, dropping the shoulders down. Hands are nice and strong. The right knee bends over the right ankle. And we're turning the head towards the side, towards the front. Inhale here. And two more deep breaths in our warrior two. We're flipping the palm of the hands. They're reaching up towards the ceiling as we're straightening that right leg. Inhale. And exhale, sinking back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Three more of those. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do one more of these. Inhale up. And exhale down. We're flipping the palm of the right hand. Let the left hand float down onto the left thigh. Reaching the right hand forward and then scooping it all the way back. Nice length in the side body here. Inhale as you're reaching that right hand towards the back. Knee still stays over the ankle. One more nice inhale here. And exhale, let the hands come back to warrior two. Coming into our Trikonasana, our triangle pose. We're straightening that right leg, flipping the right palm. Let it draw towards the front. And then we're skipping the right hand on the inside of the right leg, reaching the left hand up and opening the chest. We can turn the gaze towards the ceiling or maybe down towards the toes. So just feel one that's nice and comfortable for you. And have that reaching, opening sensation in your chest. 3 breaths here. Inhale, push into, no wait, we're actually bending the right knee and then we're letting the right hand drop all the way down for a nice easy twist here. Again, opening the left fingertips towards the ceiling, turning the gaze down to the toes or up to the ceiling. 3 breaths here. One last inhale and exhaling, drawing that hand all the way down to the mat. Hands comes to both sides of the mat and then we're stepping the right foot back into plank. Nice little work for the core, coming into a forearm plank. And then from here, finding our side plank. So the right hand reaches towards the side of the mat and we're stacking one leg on top of the other, reaching the hips to the ceiling, drawing the left hand up. Inhale here. And 2 more nice breaths. One last inhale. And exhale. Let the hands come back to the front of the mat. Forearm plank. And from here, back into down dog. 3 breaths here. A nice inhale. Maybe breathing out through the mouth. Nice release. Deep inhale. Last time. Dropping the knees down. Come on to our sitting bone. We'll have the knees nice and bent. And then we just let the body, the spine gently roll down, coming onto our back. We can draw the knees into the chest. Have a nice little squeeze. Maybe rocking them a little from side to side. We can make little circles over our sacrum. Maybe shifting the other side. Then we give a gentle little opening for the hips and the groins. Placing the right hand onto the right knee, left hand, left knee. And then we start to roll and rotate them in the opposite direction. And we're shifting direction, rolling the knees the other way, opposite to each other, away from each other. And you can go as slow or as fast as you want, as you feel like you need today. Bringing the knees back to center, little squeeze back in towards the chest. And then we'll stack the right knee on top of the left. So we're wrapping the right foot over the left. From here we can grab onto the knees and just gently help them into the chest. Maybe that's enough. Otherwise you can let your hands slide down, grab hold of either the ankle or the outside of the feet, drawing the feet down and then gently start pushing the legs towards your chest. Nice stretch into the back of the legs, the hips. Three more deep breaths here. Maybe you don't want to close your eyes. Releasing the neck, unwrap the feet, and then we can wrap them over on the other side. So the left leg wraps over the right. Knees are stacked. Interlacing the hands and gently start drawing the knees towards you. Maybe you want to stay here and that's enough. Otherwise you can grab onto your ankle or the outside of your feet. Same thing here, start drawing the feet down and the legs towards you. And maybe close your eyes, 5 deep breaths. As you inhale, gently drawing those thighs towards the chest, and as you exhale, simply let the muscle release and soften. Gently releasing the hands, open the eyes, unstack the feet. And we're closing off the sequence with a nice happy baby pose. So we're We're flexing the feet and the palm of the feet pushes towards the ceiling. Then we're bending the knees, grabbing hold on the ankles, and then gently letting the knees fall down towards the ground, opening up in the hips. If you feel you can go a little deeper here, you can do a toe lock over your toes, draw the knees down, maybe grab onto the outside of your feet again. But make sure whatever position you're in, your tailbone wants to be onto the ground. So just nice opening here. And maybe rocking a little bit from side to side. Two more deep breaths. Releasing the feet all the way down, releasing the hands, hugging the knee into the chest. We can interlace the hands behind the knee and then rock on our spine to come all the way up. And we're finding a way into our Shavasana. This is a time where I think it can be really nice with a little pillow. You can take your blanket, wrap it around you. And then let your body come all the way down on the mat. Straighten the legs, let the feet fall out to the side. Take their arms out, palm of the hand reaches, opening up. Close your eyes. Take a really deep breath in. Fill your body with air. And as you release, letting go of the breath, letting go of the practice, letting all your thoughts go, just let them be whatever there is to be. Feeling the back of your head sinking even further into the mat. Releasing all the muscles in your face. Letting go of your tongue. And as you exhale, releasing the throat, the back of the neck. Releasing the shoulders and the chest. Let the arms sink deeper into the ground, releasing all the way down to the palm of the hand and the fingertips. Releasing your chest and the back of the chest. Releasing the core. Releasing your lower belly. And let the sacrum become heavier. Releasing your hips. Releasing your thighs, your knees. Releasing your shins all the way down to your ankles. And releasing your feet and your toes. The whole body sinks even further down to the ground, releasing all the way from the crown of the head, down through your neck and your spine, tailbone, out through the legs, all the way down to your toes. Gently start to come back. Wiggle a bit your toes and your fingertips. Slide the hands up over your head and give yourself a full body stretch. Hugging the knees into chest. And let me fall over to one side for one moment. Trying to keep the eyes closed, gently find your way back into a seated position, front of the mat. And we'll meet with the hands on the thighs and the eyes closed. To round up the practice of today, I would like to say one quiet Om. If you like to say one Om with me, we'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Breathing in for one Om. Taking a prayer to heart. And take a moment to notice how you feel. And if anything feels different to when you started the practice. Take a moment to set an intention for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week. A moment to say thank you for something that happened or someone that you feel grateful for. Or a moment to say a prayer. You can gently start to rub the hands together, create some nice heat inside the palm of the hands. We'll place the palm of the hands over our eyelids. Take a nice breath in here. And as we exhale, let the hands gently slide down and you can open your eyes. Thank you. Namaste. Wishing you a lovely rest of the day, evening, week.